Already know you. I'm not gonna beg you to listen to me. You ain't got to worry about me wasting no more time on you.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
You must listen. What I'm about to tell you will change the course of history.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm not draining myself. And that's what y'all ass don't get, cause
you're in the matrix and you need to get out.
This is the Matrix Study Hall, and I am Miss Oracle. Thanks so much for liking and subscribing. All praises to the Most High, Jesus Christ, aka Yahshua, the Hebrew name. So let's go ahead and get into this. I'm going to touch a bit on Keke Palmer and the shift that has happened in the type of films that she's involved with. And I'm sharing this because this is typical of what happens when these people are a part of the industry. They have to show range, but the range that they're showing, oftentimes it is reflecting perversity. So being that many of these people within the industry, they have to show allegiance to Baphomet. I'm going to also include an image of what Baphomet I'm speaking about. It is their God. So when they speak of God, oftentimes they are showing allegiance or honor to this deity, to this demon, literally. And it also reflects in the type of images they put out. So with her taking on this role and showing her range, she's a stud, she's thugged out, she's a pimp, okay? It's not only showing that they have to play the duality role. She was a child star, a child actress, and very wholesome content. But again, it don't matter if they're involved in wholesome content starting off. Eventually they have to go into more of the darker, sinister aspects of what they really believe and align with. And I'm seeing this so clearly, especially with this particular film. Now again, I'm not trying to rag on her, because look, I love to see people enjoy themselves, be entertaining. But at the same time, in this country, within this matrix, in this world, a lot of things that we have been conditioned to believe are just forms of entertainment are actually not only programming, but furthering conditioning us to accept perverse things, to accept demonic agendas. And this is definitely one. With her, being a pimp per se. Another aspect I noticed in reviewing this particular film, it's hard to digest, and I think a lot of it has to do with the fact is, I'm a seer. I see the truth. I see the hidden agendas, and it's hard to just suspend my analytical eyes and my brain from what I'm seeing and just enjoy it. Because to enjoy this stuff, it's like you have to be okay with it. You have to think that this is the norm. Within this particular film, Pimp, there is a white girl that is, I guess, her bottom B. And even towards the end of the film, she makes this statement, we are all pimps, and it's just how you hustle. Like, come on, y'all. Like, they're putting forth a very perverse agenda to the point where a lot of people see these things show up and they don't even blink an eye. They think that it is the norm. It is far the furthest thing from the norm. It is what it is. It is a part of making people desensitized to perversion. Wow. And I see it clearly. I'm going to include a few little GIFs, little videos of Keke Palmer. And here, as you can see, she's a beautiful young lady, and she's funny at times, okay? But none of these people are exempt. If they are to be a part of this entertainment industry, they're all going to play. A lot of them are, bi. And go figure, like, the God that they worship is by as well. It is a goat-like god or demon, actually, that has the characteristics of both male and female. And you often notice too that this is put out there where, you know, someone can be like a woman, but at the same time they have to portray the image of the opposite. Or if it's a man, they want him to put on a dress. So I don't know, maybe she went up some ranks or something to actually put forth this type of film. But it is literally toxic in so many different ways. Like, how can this be something entertainment? Like, in the film, it involved, and again, spoiler alerts, I'm not going to say much about the film, but what I did notice is that it is really trying to glorify not only violence, it's trying to glorify dysfunction to the level that they're peddling this stuff to the youth. Because although Kiki definitely got to be like close to 30 years old, she, you know, in her films, she looked like she could be much younger. And even within this particular film, it's almost as if she was portraying the image of a stud that may be in their, you know, like late teens or very early 20s. And for those that don't have eyes to see or ears to hear, they will look at this stuff and think that it's okay, that it could be actually something that they can do as well. Like, to get to the point where now it's bad enough. Within the 70s, they had blaxploitation films. Definitely bringing a larger divide to, you know, men and women that are melanated, that are black. But now they've gotten to the point where they are promoting women pimping other women, and nobody is even blinking an eye. People are thinking that this is just a normal film, when it's actually showing a greater divide in people's connection to God, people's connection to morality. Like, to be immoral is trending. It is what people think that is acceptable, and it is so unacceptable, y'all. Like, things got to get better. But understand that this is prophecy being fulfilled. Things are getting worse before they will get better. But the truth of the matter is that when you see the truth and you know the truth, you can move differently. So it's just like, if you do have youth, avoid your children or your teens watching this type of filth and them thinking that to do these things are okay. It's the furthest thing from the truth.
You know what? I'm so glad somebody posted that shit. That movie with Keke Palmer as a stud. That was the worst movie I ever watched. That had to be a humiliation ritual. Cause if y'all remember, before that, Keke Palmer, I mean, she was a joke. She was a joke. After Nickelodeon, Keke Palmer was seen as a joke, and I don't think nobody else remembers this. This was way before COVID. This was in like 2018. She used to be like losing her damn mind, boy. She was posting dancing on Instagram, but she was dancing horribly, and people was laughing. That's all she would post. Like how Britney Spears posts dancing, she would post like that, but she would be like break dancing. Like, I swear to God, nobody else remember this. I don't have the videos anymore. Anyways, she does Pimp, the worst movie I've ever seen. I mean, like, seriously. And then next thing you know, baby, it's Keke Palmer. I love Keke Palmer. I loved her before. I loved her when she was dancing, acting like a crackhead fool in 2018. I loved her when she was saying them things about Trey Songz and they was calling her a liar and bashing her, etc. I love her now. But what I hated was that fucking Pimp movie. That shit was disgusting. That shit was so terrible. I don't even know why they even played like that, bro. Then for the love interest to be a white woman? Yeah, nah, you pissed me. You pissed me off. What's going on? This she almost got in the movie as a stud. Yeah, no, that was enough. You're doing too fucking much. You're doing too much. The plot was all the fuck over the fucking place. It had no foundation. It was just made just to be made. Like, I swear, like, it was just stupidness.
Now, Kiki, you know you're my girl, but what is this? Please explain. I just watched that movie for the first time and, like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I can't look at you the same. Like, I still love you, of course, but it's just like...